Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rosa over here in Lewiston, Maine, and it is 8:37 p.m. on a Sunday. And I just done watching John Miros on YouTube, and he was showing everybody a video about um, Social Security and SSI and SSDI and all that. But the problem that they really need to take care of is the rent situation and the gas prices, the mortgage, the food. Everything is way too high. And the sad thing is, our government doesn't really give two fucks about us poor people over here in Maine, Vermont, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. They care more about people that are in Hawaii, uh, New Mexico, California, where the billionaire people are. They don't care about us poor people, whether we're struggling or not. And even though that some people work Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday or Sunday, and what they get during the week for money, they have to squeeze every penny to make it until the following week. Now, me, I have to wait all month long for my disability check, only to see it go on bills in this apartment that I have and on my cats. And sometimes I put it on food. And the sad thing is, I get $281 in food stamps, and that only goes me to maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm only one person, and that's how far it goes. So when I get ready to get my disability check, I have to spend $100 and something out of that, not only to get food, but to buy toilet paper and whatever else I need to keep myself taken care of. And I used to buy my toilet paper at Walmart, but I don't buy it there, all because of the prices gone up. I get my toilet paper at Big Lots because it's only $4 and something for a, a, a family pack, and I get two to go me, so I don't have to worry about toilet paper. And the thing is, what the government gives to me each month and what Social Security gives to me each month, it's not enough considering where the rent has gone up. I'm looking for an apartment, and I've been working my butt off trying to find another place to move into, but the rent is so damn high, and the things that they want to move in there, I ain't got that kind of money. And the thing is, the apartments that I've been looking at, they want first month's rent, last month's rent, security deposit, application fee, plus they ask for a pet deposit. Now, who in the world has all that money but a billionaire? I'm not a billionaire. If I was, I wouldn't be living where I am right now, but I'm not. I only get $914 in my SSI check. That takes care of my bills, this apartment that I'm staying in, my cats, and what I get for food. That check does not go very far. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to get me a couple scratch tickets if I'm lucky. And for food stamps, well, I get 281, and I got my food stamps today on my card, and I got to go pick up my meat order tomorrow. I don't know what time exactly tomorrow, but I got to pick it up. But as far as the rest of the stuff goes that I have to do, I have to wait until Wednesday to go shopping for my cupboard because I have no transportation to go to the store. So, how is that helping anybody by putting the rent up and asking way over what they're asking for rent? They know that everybody that don't have that kind of money don't, you know, can't afford. Let's see, for a one bedroom, the one that I looked at is $1,100. For a two bedroom, 2,360. For a four bedroom, almost 3,000 fucking dollars for a four bedroom. That is bullshit. I can see the rent being somewhere between nine and under that, but $1,000 and up, who's got that? I'm on Section 8 to get help for my rent and everything like that. But the thing is, I've been looking for another apartment, but the rent is so damn high. I've been busting my ass off, and I've been having my case manager help me fill out these applications, but they want too much, and it's just sad, that someone like me has been trying and trying and trying. I go to bed worrying about where I'm going to lay my head the next night or where I'm going to live, you know, because from the time that I left the courthouse to the time I get up in the morning to the time I go to bed, all I do is look for a one bedroom apartment because I know I have to be out of here at a certain time. And I am trying so hard, but these apartments are so expensive. And the thing is, they either want animals or they don't. Some apartments I checked on don't want Section 8 or they don't want animals. And I'm not going anywhere without my animals. Even though my cats are a pain in my butt, I love my cats with all my heart and soul. They're like my kids. But anyway, the government really needs to step up and do what they're supposed to do. And I just heard about the stimulus check, and I've been hearing about that ever since all this bullshit has started with the prices going up on everything. You know, everybody that is trying to squeeze every penny that they have to make it. I had to give up certain things just to save money so I can move. And to be honest with you, I don't think any of us is happy with the way things are. The prices of gas, the prices of the mortgage, the rent, the food, and whatever else has gone up. It's ridiculous. You know, we're only one person trying to make it, and the government is giving more to the fucking rich people than they do us poor people. And I hate to say this, but the way things are going, everybody is going to be out on the goddamn fucking street before it's too late. And I don't want to be on the street because I've been there before and it sucks. being on the street. You have to sleep with your eyes open to make sure you're okay and your family's okay. It's not fun being on the street and being homeless and wondering where you're going to get your next meal from. And it's really sad that we have a lot of homeless people out there trying to do what they have to do to survive. And all the empty buildings that we have, whether it be in Maine or next state over or in Virginia or wherever, are empty. Instead of them fixing them buildings up for the homeless, they tear them down. And that's very sad, and then they get after the homeless because they're on the side of the street, because where else are they supposed to go? The woods are all packed for the homeless people. So where else are the other homeless people supposed to go? There's a lot of you guys that work, you know, that probably been in that situation. I know I've been in that situation and it's not fun. Wondering where you're going to get your meal from, wondering if anybody cares enough about you to help you out to keep warm or whatever. It's very sad that this is going on in our country. It's very sad. And my heart goes out to the homeless people and the firefighters and the doctors and the men and women that are fighting our country right now. They give their life to save us, and not one person thanks them. So I'm thanking them right now while I'm live. I want to thank you guys for putting your life on the line to save me and my family and my friends and whoever else is listening. And may God be with all you guys over there and keep you safe. But the point is, we're all supposed to be free Americans standing up for what is right. Lee Greenwood sings, "I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up." Well, that's the way it should be today. But instead, everybody's fighting against each other, talking bad about each other, men turning gay, women turning lesbians, and it's just sad how everything has turned out. And sometimes when I'm by myself, which is all the time, I end up crying because I'm here alone and I don't have anybody to help me. I do it by myself. I'm not supposed to be lifting up on anything heavy, but I do. I take out my trash every single day. I take care of Jackie's and Lucy's box, and I take care of myself. And I stand out there in the kitchen doing my dishes, and my back hurts all the fucking time because I have arthritis. And I don't have a man that's here with me to help me out. I don't have anybody that helps me as far as my bills go or food or whatever. Every time when a guy talks to me online, they tell me how much they care about me. They tell me how much they love me. But in reality, they only want me for my information, and and that's it. They don't see the real Rosa on the inside. They use me and they step all over my feelings. And that's no way to treat somebody, because I'm a human being just like the next person. Just because I have epilepsy, doesn't mean that they have a right to fucking judge me. God don't judge. So why do they? They think they're better than me? No, they're not. Just because you're Mexican doesn't make you better than me. Just because you have money doesn't make you better than me. I'm a human being just like you, and I have feelings just like you. And I speak the truth. I don't hold nothing back. I don't lie, and I don't steal, and I don't keep secrets from my partner, and I don't dress like a fucking tramp, and I don't dress like a whore. I dress like a lady's supposed to and have respect enough for myself to know what's right and what's wrong. And for you ladies that dress like that, you should be ashamed of yourselves because a guy don't want a slut for a girlfriend. So with that, God help you all, and I hope each and every one of you turn your lives around for the good. Don't wait until it's too late to change your life, because I'm going to tell you, if you wait until it's too late and God gives you a slight heart attack and you wonder, ask yourself why he did that, it's because he's trying to tell you something on what you're doing to your life. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I used to be a smoker. I started smoking when I was 13 years old because I wanted to be cool, just like my friends. And I kept saying these words over the years. I'm not going to stop smoking. I'm going to die smoking. Well, back in 2020, God heard what I was saying, and out of the blue, I didn't know I was having a small heart attack until I got to the hospital and the doctor told me. So now I'm stuck taking heart medication on top of my phenobarbital medicine. So do yourself a favor and don't smoke cigarettes. Don't vape, because that's only putting poison in your body. That's hurting your heart. You only have one heart. You only have one muscle in your heart. And once that muscle is gone and it stops beating, it's beating like this right now in your chest. But as soon as it stops, you're dead. So before you even think about smoking cigarettes or drinking alcohol, think about your heart, what you're doing to it, because you're putting danger to your heart. You only have one heart. Think about it. All the weights that you guys lift, it's putting pressure on your heart. Think about it. I'm not saying that you can't work out or anything like that, but I'm saying what the amount of weights that you guys lift, think about your heart. Think about what could happen if you go over what your heart can't handle. You might think it's funny right now, but when it happens to you, you're going to come on here and say, Rosa, you are right. I know I'm right because I had a heart attack 3 years ago, and I don't regret not stopping. I'm glad God stopped me from smoking. He saved my life, and I thank him every single day. That's why my life has changed. There's times that I end up swearing a little bit, but he forgives me because he knows the pain that I'm going through, the suffering that I'm going through, the struggling that I'm going through, the stress that I go through. He understands. And that's why I'm just trying to spread his word to you guys so you can change your life before it's too late. Listen to what God is telling you. He died on the cross for you. He sacrificed himself for you. And the least you can do is tell him that you love him and you thank him for his life or your life. Do the right thing and change your life before it's too late.